there, this is Happy Traum, and welcome to another lick of the day. This one is one of my favorites in the key of C. It's very useful. You can use it a lot of different places. It's dynamic, it's ear-catching, and it's not very hard to play. So let's get into it here. By the way, before we do, I want to show you that this is my Santa Cruz OM. It's an all-mahogany model that Santa Cruz made for me a few years ago, and I really like it a lot. And I'm playing these very cool multicolored strings made by the DR company. They're called Neons, and I think they look good and they look good. I think they're really cool looking. And also when I'm teaching, it just makes it a little bit easier to see which fingers which strings I'm fretting or picking. So hopefully that'll be a little help to you also. So let's get started with this lick. And as I said, it's in the key of C, and it's going to be based around the C up here at the 5th fret. And if I bar 4 strings at the 5th fret, and I get my little finger out here on the C note, which is your 8th fret on the 1st string, that's your C chord, just in another position. There's your one you probably know. And what I'm going to do to start this off is I'm going to start barring at the 2nd fret, and I'm going to pick the 4th and the 2nd strings with my 1st finger and my thumb. And I'm wearing finger picks, obviously. You don't need the finger picks, but I'm just trying to get as strong a sound as I can. So I'm going to start picking those 2 strings, and I'm going to slide up to the 5th fret. Nice quick slide. And then I'm going to play this C note with my little finger. I'm picking it with my 2nd. You don't have to, but I like to use my 2nd finger on my right hand to pick this. And then I'm going to pull it off. So now it's going to an A because my 1st finger is fretting that 1st string 5th fret. And then I'm going to put my little finger on the G note here, which is your 8th fret of the 2nd string. So let's just get that far here. We're going to start with the 2nd fret, slide to the 5th. Then, now after that G note, I want to get an E. And so what I'm going to do is open up my 1st string. And by playing your open string, it gives you time to get down to your C note here on the 1st fret of the 2nd string. So once again, you have to move your hand a little bit to get that clean 1st string, and then I'm going to come down here. I'm playing a C and an A, and then if this was an ending, I might go to a G7th and play my little finger. I'm going to put the 7th here on the 3rd fret of the 4th string and pick that with my my 2nd string open, and then C on the 2nd and 4th strings. Let me do that real slow. And when I'm going, I like to use my 1st finger here on the 2nd string, and then my 2nd finger on the open 1st string, and then I come down here and I pick it with my 1st finger, and I bring my thumb down to the 3rd string, and then thumb at the 6th string, thumb again with my 1st finger on the 2nd and 4th strings, and then C. So here it is all together. And you don't have to play it as an ending. You can do it in the middle of a song. Let's say I was picking something like my Creole Belle. I don't know where I would throw this in, but I'm just going to try it out and see what happens. So. obviously, you're not going to do it that many times in a song. You might throw it in once or twice in a whole song. You could also use it as the basis for a little instrumental solo if you're going. I'm just making that up right now, but you can see how you can throw that into a lot of different places, in the middle of a song, at the end of a song, and it really just spices it all up. And this, I think this slide with this open, you can also pull off this A. So there you have it. This is very useful, as I said. It's a fun lick. It's ear catching, and I think you'll have fun with it. Give it a shot and let me know what you think. Thanks a lot.